Welcome to The Death of Miss Whitmore, written by Afonso Carvalho and Rylan Mason, a Detective Shepard Rogers locked room murder mystery. Welcome, everyone, to The Death of Miss Whitmore. In last week's chapter, 43 inches are missing from the study, and hidden rooms are uncovered. Rogers starts thinking outside the box, discovering a secret door that leads into a small hidden room. Unable to access the second hidden room, they call Tyler Raymond for help. Chapter 11. The Tech Team. Shepard decided to drive to the station and catch the captain up on what they had discovered. He also wanted to talk to the tech team and see what they found. As he entered his car, he texted Sean. "Hey, buddy. I know you're not at work yet. I'm heading to the station. I will pick you up some monster lattes for us, okay?" A few minutes later, Sean replied, "Great, thank you." As he drove to town, he reviewed his notes and tried to arrange his thoughts about the situation. Something was still nagging at the back of his brain. He just couldn't shake it loose. As he entered town, he pulled up to the curb in front of Valley Perks and Treats, parked, and ran inside. "Hi, Molly. How's it going today?" "Hi, Shepard. It's been a great day." "Good to hear. Can I please have 2 jumbo caramel lattes?" "Sure thing. Coming right up." He pays for the lattes and heads out the door. "Thanks, Molly." He returns to his car and gently places the coffee tray on the passenger side floor. He pulls away from the curb and heads to the station. As he pulls into the parking lot, he pulls into his spot, turns off the engine, gathers up his messenger bag and the coffees, and heads into the station, popping into the clerk's office. "Good afternoon, Sean. How are you today?" "I'm better now that you brought me my latte. I should be ready for another one around 11 p.m., Sean replies, with a wink. "Oh, really? I'll see what I can do," Shepard replies, with a smile. "That would be wonderful. I'm heading upstairs. I'll see you later." "Have a great afternoon," Sean replies. Shepard climbs to the second floor and unloads his stuff onto his desk. He then proceeds to the captain's office, which is empty. He returns to his desk, takes a seat, and dials the extension for the tech team. "Tech team, this is Lorraine. How may I help you?" "This is Detective Shepard. Do you have any results on the Whitmore case?" "Let me check, Detective." "The report has been completed and was emailed to you, sir." "Okay, thank you." Shepard hangs up the phone, turns to the right, and logs on to his computer. After entering his password, he opened his emails and checked the text report. According to the tech team, both doorbell cameras confirm that John, James, and Brittany did not leave the house. The coverage only covers the front of the house. The cars were there, but someone could have gone by the back door. The older brother, John, was indeed online till 11:24 p.m. The report has brought up more questions than answers. Did someone leave by the back door? How far is it to the big house? Is it possible to make it on foot? Rogers will have to check out the tiny house's area and get some officers to walk the route back to the main house. He turns to his computer and looks up Whitmore Grange on Google Earth. When the map pops up on the screen, he scrolls around until he finds the 2 ranch houses on the estate's west side. Behind the houses is a patch of trees, and then a road. Enlarging the map, he follows the road It curves around the estate and continues behind the main house. Rogers thinks to himself, so someone from the ranch houses could have left from the back door, through the woods, followed the road, and then snuck into the main house. First, he would check for any security cameras at Whitmore Grange and the road to see if there were any. Rogers looks through his notes for Emily, the housekeeper's phone number. Finding it, he calls her number, and the phone rings 3 times. Hello? Emily, this is Detective Rogers. I have a few more questions. Yes, Detective. How can I help? What kind of security is there at Whitmore Grange? Alarms or surveillance cameras? All the doors and windows are alarmed, and there are cameras along the perimeter of the property. Why did you not mention any of this before? I'm sorry, Detective. It's new. It was installed about 6 weeks ago. I'm still not used to it. What can you tell me about the system? Nothing. I only know how to turn it on or off. How is the system monitored? By the security company. I'm sure Miss Kitty had access, but I don't know how to get in. Do you know the name of the security company? Global Security. Thank you, Emily. I will be in touch if I have any more questions. After getting off the phone, he dials the tech team again. Tech team, this is Lorraine. How may I help you? Hi, Lorraine. Detective Rogers again. I need some more information. Sure, Detective. What do you need? Can you please look into Global Securities? They are a security company for Whitmore Grange. I need to know about the security on the doors and windows and the perimeter surveillance. Yes, Detective. I'll let you know if I need more information. Thank you, Lorraine. Shepard thinks to himself now, knowing he could get somewhere with this case once he gets the results from the tech team. He checks the time. 7:10. He gathers his things and heads home. He stops in the captain's office. The door's locked. He heads downstairs, stopping at the clerk's office. Good night, Sean. Good night, Shepard, he whispers as he listens on the phone. He walks out the back door, heads for his car and gets in and pulls out of the parking lot. A thought pops into his head, and he drives through town, pulling up to the curb at the Valley Perks and Treats. Going inside, he approaches the counter. Hi, Molly. 2 jumbo caramel lattes, please. Wow, Shepard, you're thirsty. No, these are for a friend who works overnight. Will they be okay if I refrigerate them and then drink them cold? Yeah, they'll be fine. He thanks Molly, pays for his drinks, and returns to the station. Rogers enters the station from the parking lot and heads for the clerk's office. Hey, Sean, I got you your drinks for later. Shepard, that is so sweet. I'll put them in the fridge. You can drink them cold or microwave them if you want them hot. Thank you. You're very kind to me, Sean says with a wink. My pleasure, Shepard replies with a wink and a smile back. Good night, Sean. Good night, Shepard. Shepard gets back into his car, exits the parking lot. On the drive home, his mind reeled over the new information about the security company. Hopefully, the video footage would also reveal how someone got into the house, which door, and the code used. In next week's chapter, as Henry and Tyler search for a way into a hidden room, they look into the basement for a way in from above. But what they stumble upon is something nobody would have expected. Don't forget to like, comment, and just enjoy listening. Also, please check out more stories by Rylan Mason. You can check out Afonso's favorites, such as A Haunting in Stratton and Jack Jamison. There are many more excellent stories, including the latest book, Found on the High Seas, where chaos and a bad storm wreak havoc on board the ship.